say happy Valentine's Day, madam.
Thank you.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Lloyd's Kitchen and happy Valentine's Day. Today we're gonna be making an apple and caramel upside down cake. Let's get to it. Let's go ahead and make our caramel sauce. All right, so I'm gonna teach you guys how to make a simple, basic caramel sauce, my way, of course. I always do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. That's different from the traditional way of doing things. So I'm doing brown sugar. I'm gonna do about, that's about a cup, a little bit more than a cup. You know what, let's do all that. A cup and a half of brown sugar, okay? Let's do about a cup of granulated sugar, and we'll do about half a cup of water, okay? And let's stir all that up. So let's say a cup and a half of brown sugar and a cup of granulated sugar in there, and a cup of water. How about that? I'm making it easy for you guys. And we are basically gonna caramelize the sugar. So this is kind of like a simple syrup. It's not a simple syrup because simple syrup is equal parts sugar and water. Kind of like a simple syrup. So what we're gonna do here is basically cook the water off, cook the water down, and start to caramelize the sugars. So we're gonna let that guy do his thing. In the meantime, let's go ahead and peel our apples. So I think the best apples for this cake are golden apples. They're not as sour as Granny Smith's apples, the green ones. And the texture too, they hold their texture a little better than red apples would. Golden apples work better. So we're gonna go ahead and peel our apples. Okay, so we're gonna quarter our apples and kind of get the center out. Get rid of the seeds, basically. So I'm slicing them not too thin, not too thick, as you can see here. So they don't quite like fall apart too. All right, so our sugar and water have been reducing. That's kind of the consistency I have here right now. It's super thick, as you guys can see. And if this cools down, it's just gonna be like a block of like sugar. So at this stage now, I wanna add some butter. Now, we're gonna go ahead and add some of our heavy cream. So I'm adding about half a cup of heavy cream. That was about half a cup there. It's consistency right there we have right now. So my caramel sauce is gonna be on the dark side because I use dark light brown sugar rather than light brown sugar or just granulated. Most people make the caramel sauce which is granulated sugar. We utilizing dark brown sugar, which will give a darker caramel sauce, but it will also be a lot more like nutty, not nutty like in terms of nuts, but like in terms of like dark, like burn. You know what I mean? Like that's what I like. So yeah. You feel me? Yeah, I know you feel me. All right, guys. So our caramel sauce is going. As you guys can see, added some heavy cream on there. It's looking golden and brown, kind of on the dark side. I like that. So let's now go ahead and make our cake batter. We're gonna do about 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour. I have 2 here, so basically all that. Okay. Kind of mash that down a little bit. Right. We're gonna do a teaspoon of baking powder. So what I'm doing here is I'm mixing all my dries together first. Mixing all my dries. and then mix all my wet separately, and then kind of incorporate the two slowly. So I have my baking powder in here. I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of salt. You know, salt enhances flavors, so right? So what the salt will do here is it will bring out the sweetness, all the actual flavors. We're gonna add a little bit of cinnamon in there as well. You know, apple and cinnamon is like the perfect combination. So mixing our dries. We're gonna add a little bit of brown sugar. Like my Washington Commander cup. Yeah, baby, yeah! I am a fan. I am a Commanders fan, by the way. Even though it sucks. So we're gonna do half a cup of light brown sugar. Okay, so for our wet now, we're gonna do 2 eggs. Ooh, okay, all right. We don't want no shells in there. We're gonna do a little bit of extra vanilla syrup. We'll do a little bit of the melted butter. I don't know that, but I don't care. I like butter. Put that butter in there. That was about a tablespoon of butter, okay? And let's whisk this first. And then we're gonna add a little bit of milk. So for the milk, we are adding damn near a cup of milk, about 3/4 of a cup of milk. Now on my recipe, I'm gonna add a little bit of yogurt also. That's just me, like, just, you know, making things a little unique. That's just me making things a little unique, playing around with my cake. We're gonna see how it turns out with the yogurt. I've never done this before. So I added about 1/4 a cup of Greek yogurt. So it's not like sweet. So we have our wet mixture ready. Now we basically combine the two. Oh yeah, look at that, guys, look at that. Yeah, that's what we want. It's not too like thin, it's not too loose either. So I'm actually gonna add, thinking about it, I would like to add some chunks of apples in the batter as well. Don't have to be perfectly chopped. So now let's go ahead and mix our apple and caramel sauce as the base here. Our caramel sauce is definitely good to go. Look at that, guys. Ooh, ooh, ooh. At this stage, you want to make sure that your oven is preheated. So I have my oven set right now at 375 degrees, ready to go. Now we'll start molding our cake. So apples and caramel go down. I want all that, baby. All the apples, baby. Yeah. So now I kind of basically flatten all that down. Create kind of one layer. Now we go ahead and add our cake batter in. Yeah, baby. Yes, sir. I don't know who told y'all Chef Louis can't bake, but they're lying to y'all. I bake. I do it all, baby. I wash the dishes, you know what I'm saying? I do all that. I be at the whole stand too, like, hello, sir. Welcome to Lloyd's Kitchen. Please have a seat. Man, I poured the wine too, you know what I'm saying? Right. So my layer of apple and caramel is actually super like thick. The ratio is probably gonna be like half-half. I like that. I kind of like that. The cake is also gonna rise a little bit, fluff up. That's it, guys. It already tastes good. Our cake is good to go. Now we go ahead and pop this in the oven, 375 degrees. And here we have it, our final apple and caramel cake. We have Ebony here trying it out. Let's see.
All right.
Oops. It falls apart everywhere and everything.
Looks good though.
Oh god. We want honest feedbacks, baby.
Okay,
Honest. Tell us the truth.
Oh, it's good. It's really good.
We did, baby. Thank you.
It's really good. I don't even like cake.
Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. See you next time.